Hail Caesar! That didn't work out the way it should have, right? Hail Caesar is directed by the Coen brothers and stars a huge cast of actors that I'm not going to list off because it'll probably be like 5 minutes until I finish the list. So what happens in this movie is that an actor played by George Clooney gets kidnapped, and it's about Josh Brolin, who plays a fixer, who's like a studio head because it takes place in the 50s, solving issues, and then there's a whole ransom around it, and then that's really it. But what the movie really is about, like that, what I just told you is like the synopsis you get from the trailers and IMDb and stuff. But what the movie's really about is, you really don't know, honestly, because the Coen brothers are so unique, they're so special that it's always hard to describe what their movies are about. It's honestly the truth. Now, I've never reviewed the Coen brothers movie because the last time one came out was Inside Llewyn Davis. I did not get to see that in the theater because it never came to a theater near me, and when it did, I couldn't see it. But I've seen many of their films. I enjoy most of them. There are some of them that I don't care for as much as others, but the Coen brothers are one of the greatest filmmakers and writers we've ever had, and I was really looking forward to Hail Caesar because I love the trailers, I love the marketing. I was really looking forward to this movie, and I really liked the film. It definitely had some flaws, but I still thought it was an intriguing, surreal film that may turn some people off. For me, it didn't turn me off, and I'll start with the positives. The performances are all fantastic. There's not one weak performance in this film. George Clooney's great, Scarlett Johansson's great, Ralph Fiennes is great, Josh Brolin is fantastic here. If this film wasn't coming out now, I'm sure he would maybe get some Oscar buzz, but I doubt it. I honestly do. Tatum's also really good, but the standout is Alden Ehrenreich. He plays like a cowboy actor, and when he's supposed to be in this drama, he just messes it up, and then there's this back and forth scene with him and the director played by Ralph Fiennes, and it's perfection. I was laughing my ass off during that scene, and the movie is really funny. There are a lot of moments that made me chuckle and guffaw. There were quite a bit of moments that made me go guffaw, I can tell you that right now. The writing's great, direction's very good, and I really like the story of how it takes place in the 50s, and I really like what Josh Brolin's character has to do, because even though he's not a studio head, he's labeled as a fixer, he kind of plays the role of a studio head where he has to basically take care of all the issues that go on with the particular studio that he works for. Like I said before, the movie is not perfect. The flaws that come in are definitely with the tone of the film. At points it's a comedy, but then at points it's a drama. Then it becomes like a mystery, and then it becomes like a thriller. It goes all over the place, the tone, and that's what usually happens with Coen brothers films. Not most of them, but some of them. This one, it happens a lot, but I was still into the movie, and I could tell you guys right now that I really had a good time with Hail Caesar. Is it one of the Coen brothers' best films? No. Is it one of their worst? No. I still think it's a very good installment to their filmography, and I hope you guys check it out. If you're a big Coen brothers fan, you should definitely check this out. I wouldn't say pay full price. I would say maybe go on matinee. So with that being said, I'm going to give Hail Caesar a B+. Guys, tell me down below what you thought of this movie. What's your favorite Coen brothers film? I'm not going to say mine, because at the time of this recording, in like 3 or 4 hours, I'll be recording the next episode of Top 5 Saturdays live, and I don't want to reveal my favorite Coen brothers film, because say this review gets uploaded before the episode airs, someone might end up watching this review and then comment, hey, this is Bryan's #1. I don't want people to know my favorite Coen brothers film. But I'm curious to know what you guys think of this film and all of the other films by the Coen brothers. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you guys soon.